Alright, I want to show you guys a way that I came up with to be able to steam your broccoli. What you're going to need is a pot of boiling water, low amount of water, some broccoli, frozen, of course. It doesn't have to be frozen, but I'm using frozen. You'll need a strainer, like that one, or there's different types, of course. Then, of course, you'll need a stove. Alright, so turn the heat up to high so you can start the boil. Going to quickly show you how it's going to go a little bit so you have a better idea when I start doing it. Take your strainer with broccoli in it. We'll be putting it on that pot when it starts boiling, just like this. You can smooth them around if you want to. I don't think it'll make a big difference, but it'll probably make some difference. And then we'll be putting a lid on it because to steam it, you want the steam to be held somehow. Most likely it'd go faster that way too. Alrighty, now it's at a boil. So take your broccoli, put it on top, just like that. Then you see here, you see the steam rising. And then we're going to take our lid, we're going to place it just right in there, just like that. And then simply we're just going to wait until it's pretty much ready. But I'll go a little bit in between that to show you something. Alright, so now we're at the point where I'm going to show you that something I was talking about. So, just to see here, one, don't burn yourself. I handle a lot of hot food, so I'm fine. But it's still frozen. Like, you'll be able to feel it, and you'll feel the cold inside. And so just let it sit longer. You'll know when it's done, when it's not frozen and whatnot. I'll let it sit a little longer. Alright, so now I think it's pretty good. So turn off the heat. Make sure you turn off the heat. Don't touch the metal. Just touch the, handle for the lid, or else you might burn yourself. Most likely would. Then definitely right here, use, something to protect your hands. Because that strainer is gonna be hot, or when it's metal. Alright, now you can pour out the water, which is gonna be like a little green because of the broccoli. And my pot holder Buddy wants to say hi, so I guess I'll let him. Why would you do that? Why would you smack the screen? Like, come on. Alright, well, back to the video. You'll need some butter, just to stick. You really won't even need the whole stick. And it's optional, you can use microwave, but so I don't have to move my camera, I'm just gonna burn it inside of here. Just melt it pretty much. Simple. It's way easier in the microwave, but this works too if you want to do it. I'm just getting the inside of it buttered up so that I can put the broccoli in on top of it. Alright, so I'm gonna add the slightest bit of water just so my butter doesn't burn up really quick. And then we're gonna have to cut the butter, or I am because I'm burning it this way. I'm just gonna jab my knife into it so that I have a safe grip on it. And I'm just gonna rub it all on the butter and stuff. Sorry, on the broccoli because the broccoli's hot still. It was just steaming for a while. So it's going to be hot and the butter's going to melt in between the broccoli and it's going to have the flavor I would want it with butter. Now, of course, you could use Country Crock or I can't believe it's not butter or whatever that one's called. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, it tastes pretty good. Yeah, we'll go with that. Alright, now that's all done, I'm just gonna pour it into my strainer that has my lid under it. It's not. Then, just shake it out and get all the juices off so that it's not in there excessively. And then I'll just pour that out. But if you do use the lid like I did, just make sure that it's either against something that makes it where the lid won't tip, or it's a good lid that won't tip. Alright, you'll also see that I left the burner on, but I turn it off later in the video. I didn't burn the house down or anything. And then you can use a spatula, but even if it was for the food you were just cooking, if it's all gonna get mixed together, it doesn't really matter. But I'm using it right now to chop it up because it's broccoli and it's soft right now, so I might as well not dirty another dish. Alright, and literally that's how you do it. And I'm just gonna have you see, like, I made Alfredo, and we'll just put it in there. I have mine finer cut up because I normally do that with stuff that I cut up, and put it in there. And since it's like, I guess for a tip, since might as well see me get it all ready for a tip. When you stir it, if it's spaghetti noodles or something like that, you could always stir it a little by the twisting method, like the fork. When you try and like put it on your fork, like that kind of works. And then, but generally just stir it how you want to. I find that that works very well. Then I'll just get it all like in there on the bottom and whatnot. And yeah, I made a lot. I'm like one person, but it's leftovers. When you work, you want leftovers. So yeah, I'm gonna have some leftovers. And oh yeah, just so you guys know, it's not 7:15. It's like what? I think an hour before, so it's like 6 something. Then yeah, so there, the broccoli's in there, and that's how you do the broccoli with a little extra on the end. With the tip on how to stir your noodles, which is almost pointless to give a tip on. I hope this video was helpful. I thought it was a pretty good idea, and maybe I'll make some future videos ahead. Just let me know if I should or not.